We remember in fragments, like a glass frame, shattered to the last veins at the end of a long life. And that's where I remember mine. Glinting at the bottom of a well which we call ourselves. The forest was all I had known, chasing through its shadows. That day I came upon a bronze mask, unlike anything I had seen before. A relic on the forest floor, glowing in the moonlight. A rose burst into flames before its gaze, and the crows caroled in the wind for me to follow the river's maze and drench my sins. And for days I was lost in the forest, until I came upon a nymph. She kissed my face to my chin, and I found again the taboos of sin. And then I heard the voice of a king.
To covet of our kingdom, the stones of our courtyard, where the lavender grew, by the gates of paradise, and all that lies waiting for you.
I can never recede. What I saw in the forest that eve, the king of paradise called me to his side. And this is where his secrets had led him. His back had hunched and spiraled down his spine, the bones made of rocks and moss, and his hide as coarse as mine.
There's a life I must admit to you. If you will hear the story, of how this came to be, it will lead you through a labyrinth of dreams.
A rose burst into flames before its gaze.
It will lead you through a labyrinth of
That
dreams.
day I came
Hear the story.
unlike anything I had seen before. The day I
There's a
came
life
upon
I
bronze
must
mask.
admit is to the gates of paradise. There's a life I must admit to you, and all it sees, if you will hear the story of how this came to be, it will lead you through a labyrinth of dreams.